Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of our lesson. Today we are going to look at some types of functions. I'm going to take you through functions. Okay, quickly let's look at functions. When we talk about functions, it talks about how elements or variables in a model are related. Okay, so we can say that a variable y is said to be a function of another variable x if they are so much related such that for every value of x there correspond a definite numerical value of y. So at this point we mean that for every value of the independent variable there is a corresponding definite value of the dependent variable. So quickly we go through these types of functions where we have polynomial functions, rational function, power function, exponential function, logarithmic function, implicit and then explicit function. Now when we look at polynomial function, a function that is expressed in terms of polynomials or the square root of polynomials is what is called polynomial function. Polynomial, we have two terms put together, that is poly and nomial. Poly is talking about many, the nomial is the number system, so many numbers, that is polynomial. So if you look at this, y is equal to x squared minus 10x plus 2. This is a polynomial function, so many numbers. Okay, or in your square root form is y is equal to the square root of x squared minus 10x plus 2. So this is also a polynomial function. This is just a function without a square root, and then this is a function with a square root, but they are all polynomial functions. Now let's look at a rational function or rational functions. Rational functions, we say a function is a rational function. That is where the dependent variable is expressed as a ratio of two independent variables. So here the dependent variable is expressed as a ratio of two independent variables. So if you look at this function, y is equal to x squared minus 5 over x squared plus 3. Now the y, which is the dependent variable, is equal to the ratio of two independent variables at this point, x. Okay, the independent variable at this point is x. Now let's look at power functions. What is a power function? When you have a function whereby the exponent of the function is a constant, it becomes a power function. For example, y is equal to a exponent 4 is a power function. Okay. Now let's look at exponential function. Don't be confused when you're dealing with power functions and then exponential function. Exponential function is a function in which the exponent of the function is the independent variable. So if I have y is equal to b exponent x, okay, you can see that at this point the exponent of the function is x, which is an independent variable. So whenever the independent variable appears at the exponent of the function, it becomes an exponential function. And then logarithmic function, that is when a function is expressed as the logarithm of another function. Okay, so when we have y is equal to log to the base a of x, so this is a logarithmic function. A function that y is expressed in terms of another function with the base of a to its logarithm. So this is a logarithmic function. Now when we look at implicit function, a function in the form of this, okay, you have y minus, let's say, f of x is equal to 0. It's an implicit function. You can see that all the elements are at one side of the equation, okay, and then it is being equated to 0. So if you have a situation like this, that is what is called an implicit function, whereby all the elements of the function or the model are at one side of the equation. Now you have explicit function where one of the function is expressed in terms of the other. So one of the function is equated to the other. So if at this point we can say y is equal to f of x is an explicit function. Okay, it is open, it is explicit. Good. So the explicit function, one variable is being equated to the other. Loved ones, thank you for watching Echo Valorem's channel. If you get this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Thank you.